Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. I know that series do get tired after a while, but it is episode 133 of this series and I am still very much enjoying it. We are in the middle of selling all of our milk products. There are things that still need to go to the bakery. The butter, eggs, flour. Lots of stuff that needs to go to the bakery. Strawberries as well. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we can also sell. We've got a lot of stuff in stock to sell too. A lot of bottled milk, buffalo mozzarella, although no, not even a pallet of buffalo mozzarella, but bottled milk here as well. Yeah. We're still going really rather well. The playground marker hall needs some planks. The rope maker obviously needs cotton, and we're harvesting that at the minute. And the sawmill needs wood. Could do with some long planks over at the wagon builder as well. So, that is where we stand at the minute. We're still selling things. Selling lots of things. Now, I've got some butter here, so I'll probably save that for the bakery. But yeah, we're going to get on with getting this lot sold. It all disappears nicely. Question is, where are we taking it this time? So, as I said, it's still October. It is still raining. However, the rain is going to continue till 8 o'clock at night, and we can't afford to not harvest. So it's better to get a reduced yield than to get, well, no yield at all, because we've let it go through to... Actually, let me have a look at this. Cotton should be good next month as well. So, and corn should be good next month as well. So you know what? Let's stop these now. Turn that off. Where's my cotton harvester? Here it is. Stop that one too. Switch that off. We'll keep that one ploughing because I do still need to sell this stuff. And that includes all the stuff that's still in the dairy as well. So, there is a lot going on. Now, where did I say I was selling this? Don't think I did I? Gold Coast Valley, small farmers kiosk. Now! That reminds me, someone said I could build a small... Oh dear. Someone said I could build a small farmers kiosk over here, at my farm, and sell everything there, and get a 20% increase as well. And thank you to whoever it was that mentioned that. I hadn't even considered that. But now, we definitely are. Come on, construction. Right, shed silos. No, we don't want to do that. Factories, selling points. Is this it? Small farmers kiosk. Look at that, 10,000. God, that is a small farmers kiosk, isn't it? That is a tiny farmers kiosk. Wonder if it only can take a limited amount of stuff, though. It wouldn't make sense. Is there another option of... Oh, a big farmer's kiosk. Well, there you go. That's definitely got to be worth it, surely. Look at that. We now have our big farmer's kiosk. We have also ruined the ground over there. So, oh, where am I? I'm over here. Yep, we've ruined the ground, so let's smooth all that out. There we go. Smoothing that out nicely. There we go. Right, so we have got an excellent place for us to sell our produce. Produce. Now, if I get it out of here... Oh, it's all gone. Of course it does. If I get it out of here, where's it going to go? That's the big question. Okay. Well, I see. Well, let's back it up a bit then. Go. Sold. 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 Ah. Beautiful. So we just got to nudge these bits in. Do that with the lorry. And look, we're up at 350,000, so that is £100,000 more, having bought a £70,000 sell point as well. So, absolutely brilliant. Now people can come and buy this produce from my farm directly. I probably put it a bit too close to the track there, but never mind. We'll get around that. Okay, I'm going to load the lorry up with the rest of the stuff from the dairy over here. We're going to get it sold at the farmer's kiosk there. And we'll go from there, I guess. There we are, all loaded up. So we have another 16 pallets to sell. Get this taken over and sold just over here. I figured I might as well sell all the butter because, to be fair, we're going to be producing a lot more before we need it at the bakery anyway. So it seems reasonable to me. Okay, let's get this lot unloaded and sold. There we go. Butter. Oh, storage empty. Excellent. So that's up to £407,000 now, which is absolutely fantastic. We do now have... Right, so I need to get the rope in here somehow. And that's got to be taken elsewhere. But let's get ourselves into November. We can crack on with the harvests in the dry. And get other stuff sorted as well. Why am I walking like a peasant when I can just teleport like a rich man? Anyway. Sleep. And sleep we did. No more space for pallets. However, 151 pounds of sold product. I wonder what that's from. Is that from the wagon builder? Or is that from the playground market hall? Let's have a look. Yeah, 7.8% progress. It's probably from the playground market hall. What's the wagon builder at? 45.6% progress. Can we have a look? Ooh. There you go. There it is. No roof on it. Can't go in there. That's a shame. But it's getting built. Should be all good to roll away at some point. From up there, I think. Nope, that's not a way up. Aha. Here is a completed one. We should sell this. And that's the end of the interaction with this place. Okay, so plow is still working. Harvester, you may proceed with your harvest. And cotton harvester, you may proceed with your harvest also. We've got one module over there. Don't think we've popped out another one on this yet. No, doesn't look like it. we could do with getting some soil sampling done. What have we done so far? So we need to do field 38. We need to do 24. And we need to obviously do this big field here when that is done. So we can go over and do 24 now. Come back and 48 should be ready to be done as well. So yeah. That should be all good. Let's go and get that sorted. Okay, let's send those samples off for analysis. There we go. We'll get this folded away. And yeah, I think we will get the... Do we need a plough on this field? Don't know. Do we need it ploughed? I don't know. Could do. Nope, it does not need ploughing. This one does. So we're going to get the plough started on there. We're going to get the soil samples done at the same time as well. Soil samplings analysed for that field was £1,650. Fantastic, not too bad at all. We do need to start picking up the wool, because there's no space for that left at the sheep place. Sheep place? You know what I mean. The sheep pasture, let's call it. Let's not go that way. There's a bus coming. So yeah, we need to get up here to do the soil sample analysis. I believe that the cornfield has now been fully harvested, which is fantastic news. We need to figure out what we're going to do with the corn though, because at the minute I've just been putting it into the silo, but there's still plenty more that could be done. Right. Where's my trailer? There it is. Header's getting folded up. I'm not really sure what the plan was for the corn, to be honest. I can't remember at all. Where does the corn want to go? Does that want to go into the flour mill? Maybe? The grain mill? They can't do corn in the grain mill. So, what was my plan? Nope, no corn sugar, obviously. What was I going to do with this corn? Huh. It seems I just have a load of corn and I don't know what I was going to do with it. That seems reasonable to me. Why not? On the other hand, why? What else would take corn? Well, there's the proper grain mill actually. That could be bought. Oil mill. So yeah. nothing else really takes corn. Seems reasonable. Well, let's take the harvester out of the way. The plough's there. It's going to need to start working this field when we've done the soil sampling. I'm not going to do the soil sampling on camera because we've just done a load of soil sampling and you don't need to see it again. It's pretty much the same every time. So what we are going to do though is get the corn taken up to the silo and dropped off in there. We'll get all the pallets of wool sorted. Right, where's this going? And go up here. Yeah, I really don't know what the plan was for corn, if I'm perfectly honest. Not sure why I planted that, but I did anyway. Right. We will need this to do the wool. Going to need to do another feed mix as well. If the cows run out of food, they probably have. Yes. Oh, look at that. 1,554 litres of hay left. But they've run out of total mixed ration. So we really ought to do that before we move on to anything else. It's got some straw in and that's it so far. So, let's get some stuff out of here. How do I do that? Nope. Ah, there's the trigger. Okay. Silage. Ground bales, we want 6. Straw, we want 2. And hay, we want 4. Beautiful. Right, before we go anywhere then, let's get this sorted out and the cows fed. That's load number 2 going in. A quick top up of straw bedding. And that's them done. So, what we will do now is we're going to get all the rope loaded up onto the onto this trailer here. We will take the wool to the spinnery. The wool to the rope to the playground. And we'll go get the wood as well and distribute that accordingly. Some of it goes to the playground, some of it goes to the marker hall, some of it goes to the wagon builders. But yeah, we need everything distributed so that it can continue with our productions. It can continue, we can continue with our productions. We also need to get the cotton taken over to the rope factory as well, but I don't think the cotton will go into here. So we'll take that as it comes. Now, the issue we've got with the wood is we haven't got it. We could get, I suppose, a telehandler over there or something. Or a forklift. One of the forklift would be good. Possibly. It's a thought anyway. Yeah, let's get a forklift taken over there. Right, I think that's enough. I don't know how much is on board, because it doesn't tell us. But I definitely think it's enough for us to distribute. Now let's have a quick look here to see how much. Playground marker haul, that could do with all our short planks really. And some of the long planks. I want to top up this one though here, so got a fair amount of long planks on board. Let's just do half and half at each. Fabric and rope, I think we want to take to the playground. I think that's the best place for that. So we'll head up there now. I have remembered while I was doing all that loading what I wanted to do with the cornfields, and that was to get some wheat in them, but obviously I left it too late because we moved on to November. So not ideal. So, we're going to have to put in maybe sorghum or something like that in the springtime. It gives us a little bit of time to prep the fields, I suppose. Get them spread with manure, lime, weeded where needed. Weeded where needed? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that's going to have to be that job. We will be getting the cotton over to here before the end of this in-game month, but probably not in this episode, I would think. Didn't see how much rope was there then. But we've got our guy working on the ploughing up the big cornfield, which is no longer corn. We've got all the soil samples analysed, so we know what to do with it next time. We want to start doing it with it next time. But yes, the goal, obviously first, is going to be to get the cotton over here before the end of the month to the rope makers. and we'll go from there. I think what I want to do is to go up this way, because then the offload trigger will be on the correct side. Although I could do it from the back, I suppose. Actually, I've never checked whether you can actually switch over to do it from the right-hand side as well, which is possible. Actually, it would be a good idea to do that now, because playground marker hall will be on the right-hand side. And they need all our little planks. So, let's have a quick look. Curtain left front. Curtain right front. Excellent, you can. Okay. Let's get that opened up. Where's my trigger? It'll be at the back on this side, I imagine. Yep, there it is. So what we want in here is going to be... Oh. Ah, my planks. Here we go. Planks. So this is the short planks. That's some of the short planks, anyway. Into the marker hall. Not too bad at all. Let's put the rest of the planks in there as well, why not? There we go, another 5 pallets of planks. Good. As for the long planks, what have we got? It says here, long planks, 5 pallets. So, if we put 2 pallets of long planks in here, then we've got plenty for the wagon builder as well. Right, we want to change... Well, when it's closed up, we'll be able to change the curtain side to left front. There we go. But we could also just open the back door, which is probably going to be the easiest option here. Actually, what we haven't done recently is had a look at how the playground is progressing. Looks good. Missing wood beams. Oh no! I forgot it needed wood beams. Oh well. I think it needs rope. I'll go with rope. Lots of rope. Fabric. Oh, apparently it needs fabric too, so that's good. Now, long planks I don't really want to take off, and that is all I've got left. So they want to go to the wagon builder. But what I want to do is to get wood beams activated again. Now, obviously, we won't produce any because we've run out of wood, but we will have to do that at some point. Worker I has just finished. Where's Worker I? Ah, that's Worker I. Fantastic. Look at that. So that is 4 bales of cotton. Unload unfinished bale. Which one's button 24? I don't know. Let's try... Ah, turn off automatic drop. That's why. Beautiful. Ah. I hadn't appreciated there was a bit left over. Right, well, we'd better go and finish that. That's upsetting because it could have been another full bale, but we're not going to miss out at all. because it's just in a separate bale, that's all. So it just makes it harder to transport, but never mind, it will be okay. Yes, this bit to do up here. 111% yield, which is okay. Hopefully more next year if we can. I was wondering whether to make the two fields down the bottom cotton because they're flatter, and then these fields up here could be the arable fields. I think that would probably be the better thing to do, to be honest. Yeah, we'll make these the arable fields up here, and we'll get them ploughed up as well, because there is some crop damage in them from hailstorms, etc. Oh, do you know what? It's not even worth ejecting this. I think I will keep it in here until next harvest. So that means the cotton harvester now could come back to the farm because it will be going in a different direction next time. Amazing. Ah, we have some baby chickens. Good, they've started reproducing. That is fantastic news. Right, we shall place the cotton harvester just there. He's cracking on pretty nicely. And we are back to here. Right, we'll get over to the wagon builder and we'll unload the long planks. After I get unstuck. Okay, so I've come across a bit of an issue. The lorry won't fit in. So, we'll have to dump them off and then push them in, I think. We'll dump them off at the back. And then we'll push them into the trigger. Using the lorry. If it doesn't take them from there, which it might do. There. I'll have to go around. Okay. Let's see then. Long planks, eject. Not quite. Long planks, eject. Ugh, I'll tell you what, for ease. Let's do this because... Oh, storage is empty. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's it. That's us done for the day. Yes, I think we will turn these fields here into arable crops. Cotton can go into the two fields that we've just harvested as corn. But yes, first thing next time, we're going to be getting the flatbed and we're going to be loading it up with the cotton. We've got quite a bit of quite a lot of cotton bales, so it's going to need at least 2 trips, I think. Can we use that flatbed or should we use the other flatbed? Might be able to get more on this one actually. I was thinking of the low loader, but no, we might be able to get more on this one. So what I'll do is I'll pop the trailer just back here. There we go. And we'll get ready for that next time. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.